Good morning and welcome to Cairo, Egypt. We figured the best way to explore the city is by doing a local street and fast food tour. Along the way, Egyptian friends have told us the foods we had to try when we finally do make it to Cairo, so we're really excited to check them out and see what people from Cairo really eat. Yalla, let's go.
We're gonna get to the first stop, the falafel place.
So Mustafa actually brought us within the souk to a full cart. It's Fava Beans. And also we're gonna have falafel this morning for more traditional breakfast.
The name of the owner, his name is Fauzi, so everybody knows Fauzi.
This fava is with lemon and the other one is not with lemon. He said some people doesn't like it with lemon, so I'm gonna try with both because I actually love lemon. Really good. I like it a lot. I think we need a little bit salt in it.
Yeah, we can add more.
Yeah, add more. Okay, I'm trying the without the lemon one. I like it with the lemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Egyptian food apparently is all about eating with bread and your hands. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the full. It's really good. It's definitely got kind of like that creamed beans kind of taste, or I like it too though. So falafel time?
Falafel time.
I'm gonna try it without the eggplant first. Really good. It's got that fried crispy outer shell. I think I'd like a little bit less fried, but it's still really, really delicious. And we have like 2 bowls of it now, so I'm ready to dig in and eat a lot of falafel right now.
Falafel, French fries, and eggplants.
Oh man, the eggplant makes it so much better. I actually liked it a lot.
Mustafa, you ordered so much food.
No, that's not too much food. That's what the Egyptians eat. That's all for one person. So we order for one person.
What?
Yeah, that's all for one person.
For a ton of falafel, ton of fava beans. It's so delicious. We're gonna go walk it off now before eating lunch. All right, so along the way, we actually see this. It's called a ground cherry in English.
I like it, but it doesn't taste like anything I know. It's not sweet. It's kind of soury, but it's like a soft soury. It's really good. I'll pause for you now. Shikra, the local newspaper just took my pictures eating that fruit. I'm very curious to see how it's going to be on the press. By the time we are watching this, probably we will be able to share it.
These streets really are beautifully chaotic. I love it so much. It's so alive. But we're heading over to Cairo Gate right now because it's supposed to have one of the best views in all of Old Cairo to see the city.
We are on the top of the wall of Al Cairo.
Only 2 separate towers here on top of Cairo Gate that we're gonna go up separately and we're gonna try to see if we can wave at each other, take pictures, that sort of fun stuff.
This is how high we are.
So Gökçe and Mustafa are actually going further up. There's one more flight up, but I think I'm good here. We're gonna see Gökçe pop out from the top of the other tower in just a sec.
Hey Steve, there are so many mosques. Let's go down. This is so scary, but so much fun.
We've come to El Fishawy for a tea and coffee break, and it is not just the oldest coffee shop in Egypt, it's the oldest coffee shop in the entire Middle East, dating back to 1710. Gökçe got just kind of a regular Egyptian coffee with milk, more like a Nescafe, but stronger, and I decided to be a little adventurous and try a Turkish coffee here in Cairo. So let's see how it compares to the real deal in Istanbul. It's like a bit lighter and smoother than typical Turkish coffee, so still delicious, but definitely not the same thing.
What's your name again?
My name is Mahasin.
Thank you. Mahasin is so pretty. Beautiful. Wow. Finished product. Thank you so much. The music actually is kind of Turkish music. It feels like my dad is sitting in the living room and right now playing his musical instruments because that's how I spend on my weekends at my parents' house. So I found out that this is actually not just a coffee. This is a coffee mixed with Turkish coffee. That's why it tastes different. And now, knowing the fact that it has Turkish coffee in it, I like it more.
1710. So this is the date of opening this coffee shop.
And most importantly for our international audience, Morgan Freeman was here. So Gökçe is going to be a little bit jealous. They actually made a special coffee just for me. I'll go bring her some in a little bit. Ooh, has a bit of sugar to it this time for sure. Sweet.
with my new tattoo that painted all over my pants, but I still like it.
So what do you think about this special coffee that they made for us?
It doesn't have Turkish coffee in it this time.
Yeah, it's like sweeter too.
Yeah, it has sugar in it, and I really like it. We are in the souk area, that's why we are seeing a lot of different materials for the weddings, for housing. It's actually mainly for women because you know how much women love shopping. It is kind of reminding me of Dubai area. The souk culture is very common for Middle Eastern cultures and it's very nice to see here too. We came to this place called GAD. Apparently this is also very much known with their falafel breakfast. But we came here for lunch actually.
We're gonna have Feteer, which is kind of like Egyptian pancake. It's also sort of like burek, if you're familiar with that, as well as Egyptian style shawarma. So we're really excited to see what kind of differences they have from like the ones we're familiar with. This is a local gem and we could kind of tell from everybody who's here, very much local.
Very excited about this. Alright, this is the Egyptian style shawarma. We're having chicken shawarma because Mustafa suggested that one. And it has the familiarities with, of course, Turkish chicken dinner. But I'm very curious to try the Egyptian version of it. Inside is very similar, the chicken shawarma part, and then tomatoes, some onions, and I believe they have parsley in it too. I love parsley, so this is perfect for me.
Tomato and tahini are inside this, and it's garlic sauce as well as tahini, which I hope you know what tahini is. If you don't, you need to try it and get it in your life. So I'm excited to try this Egyptian shawarma now. Wow, honestly, I really like this with the tahini in it. It gives it a different taste than I was expecting.
Baba ganoush and tahini are the best. I really recommend anybody come to Egypt to eat shawarma from GAD with this kind of bread.
It smells so good. I can't wait to try. Wow, so cheesy. It has peppers, tomatoes, olives. It tastes so good.
Okay, so this is Feteer. It's like Egyptian pancake. We got it with cheese and olives on the inside, so I'm really excited for this because Gökçe said it was delicious. Man, Egyptian food is really good. Hi Hossein, thank you for having us at GAD.
So this guy, 20 years ago, he had a little shop, very small shop, and then after that he had some tables outside of the shop. When the people start to like him, he made more table, until like 3 years ago he bought all these buildings, and he now became one of the most famous restaurants in all over Egypt. It's a local restaurant, not a very fancy restaurant, but taste is very good, and the prices are also very good here.
We're gonna try some Molokhia. There are two stories about that. One is ancient Egyptian didn't know what it was. They thought it was a poisonous plant and they wanted their slaves to try it. And the second story goes, Malak means king, and it was actually made for kings.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Here in Egypt, they eat it with this. If you wanna eat it with a spoon, you eat it with rice.
This tastes exactly like the color green. I don't know, there's a better way to describe it. It's got this like deep, dark, rich green color to it, and it's really delicious with the bread. Definitely not a soup I've ever tried before, tasted before. There's really no comparison that kind of comes to my mind.
I like it. I don't love it. I wouldn't go out of my way to have it. It's very sticky. Look at this.
Yeah, that's how we eat it. This is zucchini, this is pepper, this is cabbage, and this is eggplant.
It's really good, and I really like the sauce that they use. I think it has a little bit of a spicy sauce, right? I like that spicy taste because that's not how we make it, and I like this way as well. I actually never had it with eggplant before, so this was first time, and I really like this taste. And the manager here said, this is not even spicy, this is medium spice. So I would dare to try the spicy next time because I love spicy food. Now I'm gonna try the liver. They did not fry it, they cooked it, and it's cooked in the fat of sheep. So instead of oil, they use the fat of sheep, which is very interesting. So good. I just don't understand how I didn't have tahini on my table. It just makes every food so much delicious.
There's just too much food to try here in Cairo, Egypt, so we are going to rest up, digest, and see you in the morning for day 2 of our food tour. Good morning and welcome to the second day of our food tour here in Cairo. Now we are about to try one of the most popular foods here in Egypt that everybody has told us we have to try before we leave. We're gonna actually do it in a kind of unique way. If you couldn't tell from behind us, we're at a dock right now, so we're gonna hop on a Felucca, which is a traditional Egypt boat, and sail on the Nile.
On our second day, Narmin joined us.
So Mustafa brought us to his favorite Koshari place.
I'm gonna try this and I'm so excited because every single person I've spoken with in Egypt told me to try this. There's no meat in this. It's pasta, rice, chickpeas, tomato sauce, some of lentils. Are they lentils?
Yes.
Whoa, this is so good. I can have this every day for breakfast. It's a little bit of hot pepper, not too much.
She's gonna ruin my stomach. I can understand why Nermeen eats it all day, every day.
Now we're gonna try Hawashi. This is toasted beef in a pita bread. This is also commonly eaten in Egypt. It smells so nice. And I can see beef and some peppers in it. Wow, is there cheese in it too?
No, this one doesn't have cheese. Sometimes they add cheese, but this one doesn't.
I'm so glad we have 2 pieces because I really don't want to give my piece to Steve. It's so good.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you, Narmin. Oh my God, she got us Egyptian desserts. And whoa, there is so much different kinds of desserts here. Mustafa mentioned this is his favorite. This is goulash. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. That is my favorite now too.
All right, all good things must come to an end. Highly recommend a Nile River cruise on a Felucca, just 200 Egyptian pounds. So now we're gonna go try to burn off some of this food.
We're stopping by here to try some special Egyptian dish.
So this restaurant isn't exactly street food, however, Pigeon can be and is done in many different parts of Egypt in that style.
The way that they make it is rice-filled pigeon. There is also frick, which is kind of similar to bulgur. Honestly, I don't know how to eat this. I'm assuming I'm supposed to cut this. There is no dipping sauce they brought, which I'm surprised because they usually bring a lot of tahini. Let me check again. Is it tahini? No, it's not. Okay, we don't have tahini. This is how we're eating this. Let's try. Wow, this tastes really good. With the rice stuff, it's just, I can't really tell you it tastes like anything because it's a very unique taste.
It kind of looks like a mini Thanksgiving turkey, if I'm gonna be completely honest. It's like a little tiny guy.
As you can see here, the pigeon part is very thin. Well, apparently this is the part where you get the most of the meat right here.
On the bottom of the pigeon.
I'm so nice. I'm gonna give Steve my own pigeon. Do you wanna give me the camera?
It's a bit on the dry side. I don't know necessarily if that's how it's supposed to be made. It's my first time ever trying pigeon. It's good. Wouldn't say it's my most favorite meat in the world, so I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to eat it again, to be completely honest, but I definitely don't dislike it either. All right, done with our pigeon experience. Now let's go find Mustafa and continue on with our food tour.
We're here with Mustafa and his friends, and they said, forget everything. Tonight we're eating like an Egyptian.
So we're gonna try quail and a bonus food, camel liver. We heard that this is a pretty special delicacy in this part of Giza.
This is the
Quail liver. That's the liver of the quail.
and then we have quail itself. Oh, poor bird, what happened to you? Am I supposed to eat it with hands or hands? Okay, I'm gonna eat it with hands. All right, now I'm gonna dip it into tahini because in Egypt you dip everything in tahini, and they brought a lot of tahini here.
Everybody gets their own.
Everybody gets their own tahini. Wow, this tastes so good. It kind of reminds me of chicken.
Do you want to try the liver?
I actually like it more than regular lamb liver. Yeah, it tastes much better. It doesn't even taste like liver, honestly. It tastes like really good cooked meat.
It's still a bit chewy. I wouldn't say it's quite like meat, like Gökçe said, but it's actually really good. I really do like it, I swear, Mustafa. Before I tried the quail itself, the camel liver wound up being passed in front of me, so let's try this. Wow, it was really chewy. Wasn't expecting that. I'll be honest. It's I really like the quail liver better than the camel liver, to be honest. Seriously, Egyptian kunafa is a must-try too.
And they have almost 12 different kinds of kunafa, they said. This is with cheese, this is with chocolate, this is with cream, and they all taste so good. We ate a lot of food.
Yeah.
And I love the minty taste. This is really good. Mohammed, pay the check.
Oh, Muhammad, okay,
Yeah,
this
he
is
didn't
about...
let us pay. He
we
paid
were
it.
fighting there in account because I wanted to pay, but he paid before me, so we are really sad. So we have to invite him, okay, next time. And you have to be with us. Extend your trip in Egypt, yeah?
Okay.
We can go tomorrow, okay?
So we have ate our way to the end of this food tour. We were so stuffed.
I can't believe how incredible this whole experience was in Cairo.
We have one more video coming up from Egypt, so don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell for notifications.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
A living city with full of garbage.
There are about 70,000 people live here.
Oh my gosh.
Most of them are Christians.
We're at the biggest church in the entire Middle East, and it is carved into a mountain.